Thank you. And then, of course, that little man, the ring bearer, Owen Nesbitt. How was that for handsome? Stand up, Owen. Owen will be back for the room now. Okay, so at the head table here, we'll start to my left, and I say on the left, that's not supposed to be. Start with the Richard's brother, Derek Hestwick. His brother Walter Hestwick. His best friend Kyle Smith. Nice pal. And then if I go to the far left, we have a friend of the bride, Natasha Harrietta. And Richard, you are going home to Brittany tonight, but not Brittany Maxwell. She's a friend of the bride. And then we have Alicia Burton, who is the sister of the bride and her maid of honor. And the two people we came to see today, Richard, the groom, one handsome devil, and his beautiful bride, Brittany. Okay, also I'd like to introduce the parents of the groom. Margie Winstanley, could you stand up please? And the father of the groom, Walter Estwick. And Brittany has here the parents of the bride, Mom and Dad. That would be Derek Burton and Wendy Burton. Could you please stand up? And Derek, Wendy, just stand up just for a sec. Somebody told me today that you will be celebrating the wedding anniversary tomorrow, and I'm hoping I'm right. If I'm wrong, it's Friday Osmond's fault. 35th, is that correct? Well, Wendy on the 35th wedding anniversary. 1, 2, 3. Happy anniversary. Alrighty, so we got that out of the way. Not that it's a meeting here. Did you sell that car? Okay, so we do have a couple of speeches here, and we'll start with Derek and Wendy. They look puzzled. Don't tell a joke.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming, and I'll just share a few things. 10 years ago, I was walking down Main Street with Brittany, and this guy walked by and he turned around and smiled at her. Brittany smiled back, and here we are today. Just like to welcome all of Richard's family, his brothers and parents, and our family, and thank you all for coming.
I can't add much to that, just, this is nice, by the way. I thought I was going to cry today, Brittany, I really did. But when I seen you running down the aisle, I just left my head. But I do thank you for everybody coming. Enjoy tonight. Thank you very much.
I received an email last night, I'm not really sure who sent it, just a little story about Richard. I guess Richard was one of those kids that always wanted to be with his brothers and sisters no matter what they did. So they were sitting down watching a horror movie when I called Chucky. And of course, Richard wanted to watch Chucky. I Googled it today. It was in 1988, I believe. So that's 24 or 26 years ago. So Richard, you were probably about 2 years old, I guess, right? Or 3. But anyways, he was insistent that he get to watch the movie. So anyways, he stayed and watched the movie and pretended it didn't bother him. A couple years later, he gets this doll called My Buddy. He promptly chopped it up and put it out on the curb. And Chucky didn't bother him. The other Richard, they were saying that he really likes his 2-liter pop, a little selfish with it. He drank the whole bottle of 2-liter pop. So I just went on the internet today, that's an awesome thing. 253 teaspoons of sugar in that, Richard. And you're not showing 1 ounce of it. There's a lot of people like to be able to drink that much pop. One other story that they said that his brother Walter used to play Nintendo, and there was this game that they played, and he'd give Richard a controller, but it wouldn't be plugged in. Nice brother. He sounds like one of my brothers. Derek. Yeah. So, anyways, Richard got up 2 or 3 times that actually this thing wasn't working, so Richard said, I'm going to get even with this guy. And Richard had a problem, they were saying earlier, and still has a problem to say I'm sorry or apologizing. So he promptly went upstairs after he figured out it wasn't working. So he went in the next room and he thought the cord stuck in the wall was connected to the Nintendo. So he cut the cord. Didn't work. The game still worked. So Richard said, oh no, I'll do all this downstairs and tell Dad that his brother, he'll come on upstairs and see what my brother did. So anyways, Richard took his father upstairs. I think I'm getting the story right. And when he got upstairs, the brother says, I'm just sitting here playing Nintendo. What are you talking about? So his father went to the room. Sure enough, there's a cord cut, burned carpet, and Richard's toys right next to it with the scissors. And Richard still never apologized for me. So I don't know.